and welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I've got some super easy Valentine's treat ideas to share with you and some packaging ideas that your friends and family will really love. So if you want to know how to make them, stick around. I'll show you how. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Right, Maxwell? Okay, for this first one, I'm using some of the Parfait cups from the Dollar Tree. You get 6 to a pack. And I'm just going to add some red shredded paper to inside bottom of each one of these. This just gives it a little bit of color and makes it pop just a little bit more than just putting the candy down inside of it. And then I'm going to use Hershey's Kisses in these, and I'm going to fill it up all the way to the top with the Hershey's Kisses. So make sure that you do fill it up pretty good. And these did actually hold quite a bit. But you definitely want to fill them all the way to the top. See how full those are? They do hold quite a bit. Next, I got these little hearts at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to stick a little barbecue skewer into them, and then I'm going to cut them short to put into the back of my little Parfait cup. You don't have to use these same ones. Just use something that's tall to go in the back because you do want some height in these, but just not too much height, just enough where it's almost down onto the candy. Next, to package these, I'm just using some clear cellophane paper, and I'm just going to do enough to go up the sides all the way up above that heart on all 4 sides. So you're going to have to cut a piece that's pretty good size, and then you want to make sure that it does go way above that heart so that we can tie it off once it gets to the top. And then I'm just going to hold each corner and bring those in, and I am making mine pretty tall. And then once you get them all brought up to the top, we're going to put a rubber band around them to hold them together. Just get it all pulled up there straight. You don't want to wrinkle up your paper so much. Just get it up to the top, and then we're going to put a rubber band around it to hold it together, and then we're just going to cut the top off to size. Just make sure where you can kind of pull it around to the back a little bit so that the front of the container shows really good. And then just kind of straighten out your plastic wrap all the way to the top, and then add your rubber band. And then we're going to cut this off even here in just a second. Just once you get it to this point, then just kind of pull it on up there, and then just go ahead and cut it straight across about maybe 4 inches above the top part of that heart. Okay, next I'm going to take some red and I'm going to take some white raffia, and I'm going to fold this over a couple of times so that it is pretty thick. And then I'm just going to tie a bow right around the center. So kind of beef it up a little bit. Fold it in half, so that you do have maybe 4 strands, and then just pull it around there, tie it into a bow, and then we're going to use 2 of the strands to add our tag. So you're going to take 2 strands to tie your bow, and then we're going to leave the other 2 strands for our tags. Okay, next I've given you these tags in the description below. You can just download them, cut them out, and I'm just cutting mine out of some thick cardstock. You can cut it out of white cardstock or any color cardstock you want. I actually had some vanilla colored cardstock, so that's what I used. Okay, then to attach these, I'm just going to punch a hole with a hole punch, and then I'm going to add this with the little raffia, the other 2 strands of raffia right there, and I'm just going to tie this on. And then I'm just going to tie this into a knot once I run it through here. And you can add more raffia if you want to make it a little bit fuller. I just put a little bit on here, and I thought it looked super cute just like this. And you could make a lot of these pretty quick if you got friends or little church friends that you want to give to, or co-workers. This is really a great little gift. Look how cute that turned out. So simple. For this next one, I'm using some of the Dollar Tree Parfait cups that have stems on them. And then I got these little 8x8 cellophane sheets from Amazon. These are great if you're going to use candy that doesn't have wrapping already on it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the crinkle paper down the bottom, just the red crinkle paper to give it a little bit of color. And then I'm going to put my cellophane down in the center. And this is a good way to wrap candy that doesn't come already bagged, like the jelly beans. And for this one, I'm using some of the Starburst jelly bean heart shapes, and I'm going to put my cellophane down into the center, and I'm just going to fill it up. And these hold quite a bit. And I'm just going to take a clear rubber band to tie all this up at the top part, just to hold this all together. And I'll give you the link for those rubber bands. They're pretty handy for a lot of different crafts. Next, I got these little hearts from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to peel the backing off of it. I'm going to put it on the front of my Parfait cup just to kind of dress it up a little bit.
Just got these little cellophane bags. I'm just going to put my Parfait cup down the bottom of it. And then I'm going to take some clear tape and I'm going to box the corner in so it's not so bulky at the bottom. All you got to do is just take a little bit of tape on the side, tuck it up underneath. And then we're just going to tie the top off and then decorate these up. And again, I'm using those little clear rubber bands. They work perfect for this. So I've given you these tags in the description below. You just download them and print them out. And then I'm just printing mine out on a thick cardstock. Okay, next I'm going to take some 3/8" ribbon. This is just some red ribbon I had. And I'm going to do 2 strands together to make it a little bit thicker. And I'm just going to tie it right in the front and tie it into a bow. And then you can kind of open up your ribbon just so you have 2 little loops. And then I'm going to take some red and white baker's twine to attach my tag. This was a pretty quick and easy one as well, and these turned out so cute. Just tie it around the front and then just tie it off into a knot. And you can make these pretty quickly. That 1 bag of candy made 4 of the Parfait cups. Elevate these just a little bit more. I did get these little metallic hearts from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to put one right into the center of each one of the hearts on that tag. All right, look how cute those turned out, and these are so simple to make. If you're enjoying the video today, be sure and give me a like because it really does help my channel. Okay, for this one, I'm using some of the Tootsie Roll banks from the Dollar Tree. Just go ahead and take the plastic wrap off the top of each one of them. And then I'm going to use a napkin to cover these. You can use a piece of fabric if you want, but I'm just going to use a napkin, and one end of them is already hemmed up, so I don't have to worry about that. And I'm just going to cut my napkin straight in half. And again, you can just use fabric for this. You'll just have to hem up one side. Next, on the raw side, I'm going to go ahead and hem that up to match the hem on the opposite side. And I'm just going to use hot glue to go across this. Now, if you use a napkin, you already have your napkin hemmed on both sides and at the bottom, so you really only have to do one seam. And this is about 1/4 inch seam I'm putting all the way across here. Next, I'm going to take my container of candy and I'm just going to start gluing it on the bottom. Now, I'm only going to glue just along the bottom edge, and then I am going to glue up the side once I get it sealed in. And then that way, that if they want to use this later for something else, they still can. Just kind of roll it up. Make sure that you are getting it pretty straight. You want to make sure it still stands up once you get it rolled up. And kind of pull it snug as you're going. And then when you get to the opposite side, we're just going to glue that flap over the top part. This is a real quick and easy way to wrap these, and these turn out so cute. Okay, then you're just going to glue right down the side to hold all this together. And then we're just going to bunch it up in the center, and we're just going to add a rubber band right around the top. And then just start fanning that section out so it does open up. Next, to decorate this up, I'm just using some 3-inch tulle ribbon, and I'm going to fold this over 4 times. You just kind of want to make sure it is a little bit thick. It looks a lot prettier this way if you do it thicker. And I think mine ended up being about maybe 28 inches in length, and I did do it 4 times. That way you have a nice thick ribbon. And then I'm just going to tie a ribbon around the front and then tie it into a bow. This was a pretty simple one, and I think it turned out so cute. And then once you get your bow tied, you can start opening up your little loops to kind of make them fan out a little bit more so that they're a little bit fuller. And this tool does work really good for ribbon because it is so stiff. Next, I'm going to add one of those same tags to this, and I'm just going to use a red and white baker's twine on this. And I'm just using an 1/8" hole punch to punch my hole. And then I'm just going to double up my ribbon, and I'm going to run the loop through it so that I can just tie it off into the back. So just run your loop through it, hook that around, and then just tie it right around the front part, and then tie it off into a knot in the back. This was a real quick and easy project too. Nobody would know that that was a Tootsie Roll bank. Look how cute that turned out. For this next one, I got 2 of the candlestick holders from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to spray paint them with a white primer. Before I paint them, I am going to wipe them down with just some regular rubbing alcohol. This will make the paint adhere to them a little bit easier. For those are painted, I'm just going to take a little sander and just sand down the top so I can get down to the glass. And then I'm going to take some E6000 glue just to go all the way around the ledge on this. And then I got these little plastic bowls from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to glue one right on top. You could use a glass bowl if you want to, but these came like 6 to a pack and they worked out perfect. And you want to set those aside and let them dry for about 3 hours.
Okay, next I got these little heart doilies at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to wrap these around my candlestick holder, and then I'm just going to cut them off at the bottom so that they'll fit flush on there. Just get it wrapped around there where it goes onto the candlestick, and then just take some regular clear tape and tape it to it. And that way it'll stay in place while we're putting our ribbon on. And if you have some real clear tape, that's what I'm using here. It works best. And then just take your ribbon, wrap it around it, and you're just going to tie a bow right off into the front. This really did turn out super cute. And I'm using about maybe a 5/8 inch ribbon and just kind of pull it on up there so that it does stand up straight. Next, I'm going to take another one of those doilies and I'm just going to go ahead and cut the heart shape out of this. And I'm going to put this into the bottom of my container so I can put some candy inside of it. And then that will cover up the bottom where you can see the glue. And I'm putting one in each one of mine. And then I got these little conversation hearts. I actually got these at Target, and I'm going to fill both of my little bowls with it. These conversation hearts go a long way, and they're pretty inexpensive. Okay, next to package these, I'm just using a large clear bag, and I'm using a bag that's big enough that it won't make the heart, top of the heart, pull in. You want to make sure that it does stay straight up. And that's why I use 3-ply on the hearts. You can even make them a little bit thicker if you want to. And then I'm going to take some tape, just some clear tape, and I'm going to box in the corners so that kind of tuck it up underneath the candlestick holder so it's a little bit tighter fit around the bottom. This just kind of cleans it up a little bit. And then I am taking a clear rubber band to seal the top part of my bag. Finish it off, I'm just taking some ribbon. I'm taking a double ribbon here, and I'm just going to tie it in a bow right in the front. And I'm not attaching a tag to either one of these because I did think it ended up taking away from the prettiness of it. All right, look how pretty that is. Let me know what you think in the comments. For this last one, I'm just using a regular paper grocery sack, and I'm going to open it up completely and cut the bottom off of it. Okay, next I'm going to cover my paper with some parchment paper, and then I'm just going to take a hot iron and I'm going to iron this. I'm just trying to get the wrinkles out of it, and I'm just going to use the center section of this bag. I'm not going to use the sides, and this will end up making 2 of these treat containers. You could divide it up into more if you want to, but I'm only going to do 2 of these. But this just really gets the lines out of the bag and kind of smooths it out. Okay, next I'm giving this pattern for the heart in the description below. You just download it, cut it out, and we're going to cut out 2 layers of this bag with this. And just kind of take your time on this because you want to try to get it as straight as you can, but you definitely want to cut out 2 layers that match. Okay, next we're going to glue these together. We're just going to start at the top edge and go around the top and just put a little bit of glue right up against the edge and then come down a little bit. We're going to leave the bottom part open because we are going to stuff these. And then flip it to the other side and do exactly the same thing on this side of the heart. Just make sure that you are getting it completely sealed in and you are leaving an opening into the bottom. Okay, next I'm going to take a white paint pen and I'm going to make stitch marks all the way around my heart. Just small little stitch marks. And I'll give you the link for this pen. I got this on Amazon. This is the best white pen I have ever used. It doesn't dry up and it does really good painting. And I'm just going to do an even stitch all the way around my heart, and I'm just going to do it on this one side. But just kind of take your time on this and just kind of make sure that your stitch marks are pretty straight. Okay, next I got these little Dove chocolate bars, and I'm just going to put these inside of here, and I'm going to fill this up pretty full. Now, if you don't want to put as many chocolates in here as I did, I'm also going to add some paper filler in here, so you could put a combination of the 2 depending on how many you want to put in here. But I started off putting quite a few in here, and then I put the paper filler in last. Just kind of push them up in there into the corners of the hearts so that it does puff it out a lot. And then once you get exactly how many you want, just start adding some little shredded paper to kind of fill up the rest. And this really will kind of puff the heart out a little bit better with the paper. And just kind of be careful because you don't want to tear it, but it is kind of pretty easy to do. But do stuff as much in there as you can, and then we're going to start gluing around the edge as we're going, and then we can stuff a little bit more in there from the sides. So just kind of get it lined up right there, and then go ahead and glue that side so that your line is pretty straight. And then you can start adding a little bit more and gluing a little bit more. Just take your time on this part because you want to make sure that your paper does lay flat. Then once that section dries, you can do another little section, and then you'll still be able to stuff some more in from the bottom and the side. And these do hold quite a bit of candy. To decorate these, I'm just taking a 3/8 inch red ribbon, and I'm going to tie it right around the center. Now once you get exactly where you want it, I'm going to tie mine to the side, but I am going to flip it over and put a bead of glue onto the ribbon to hold it in place. And try to get yours a little bit straighter than I got mine. And then just flip it over, and then we're going to glue a little bit of the ribbon across the front part and then tie it into a bow on the side. And just try to get it lined up good, and then we're going to untie that, and we're just going to put a bead of glue along the bottom edge of that ribbon and put it across the front. And that way it'll stay in place, it won't slide down. And then just tie your ribbon into a bow. And then after you tie your bow, you're going to want to put a little bit of glue right up underneath the bow just to hold that in place. Next, to attach my tag, I'm just going to use a little wooden heart. I'm going to glue it to the top of my tag, and then I'm going to glue my tag right to the corner of this heart. Dress it up a little bit more. I got these little metallic conversation hearts from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to attach one to each corner. All right, look how cute these look, and they're pretty budget friendly as well.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video today. I hope this gave you some inspiration. These are all great gifts to give your friends, your co-workers, your friends from church. Just something, a little token for Valentine's Day that just kind of make them smile. If you like these kind of videos, be sure and give me a like, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified when I have a new video upload. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And if nobody's told you today, you're awesome. See you next time. Thanks for watching.